Welcome back to the Papa Pepper YouTube channel. I would say welcome back to the Abundant Harvest Homestead, but I ain't at the Abundant Harvest Homestead. I actually went to hang out with the hippie's wife. And you might be wondering, who is the hippie's wife? Mississippi! Mississippi. I actually heard that joke like 2-3 days before I wound up here, so it's still fresh in my mind, which makes it new, which makes it more fun. I was in this hotel once before, and we almost got in a lot of trouble. Not sure if I should share that story, but a lot of police officers were here, and some stuff happened. But also, I lost my jacket when I was here, and they kept it for like months for me. And I happened to be passing through the area again a long time later, and they had it here, which was like against their policies, which was amazing. But as I look out the window here, I'm seeing a place. I found a bunch of green anoles. Green anoles are those little pet shop chameleons. Not a true chameleon, but they changed from brown to green. And even though it's February, mid-February, it's warm enough. It's maybe in the 60s, maybe at least in the 50s. I might be able to find some. And then I also found a snapping turtle from somewhere I can see out the window right now. Before the end of this trip, there's a good chance I'm going to be down in the Gulf of Mexico. I got some stuff to do in Gulfport as well, so we'll see. It's almost like a week-long work trip for me, probably. So when I run into downtime like this, when it's still daylight out, I want to go check out the creation. Rather bigger city right now, a lot of other things going on, but I'm not so much interested in that. I just like the creatures, the creation, the stuff that's going on like that. So I'm gonna jump outside and let's see if I can find anything while I'm here. Now last time I was here, I found a stack of pots down in this little waste area in between a couple parking lots. And they were in good condition, so I thought, hey, I can use pots. I like pots, right? And when I picked them up, there was probably 7 or 8 of these green anoles living or hiding at the moment in these pots. And then I also noticed that there was some rocks to prevent runoff. And when I looked in there, there was even more. This one's brown at the minute. And yeah, kind of cool. I used to buy these for $7.99 back up in Wisconsin at the pet shops when I was little. And kind of cool creatures. I'll give you guys a better look at it. Oh, this little one is still trying to figure things out. But that's kind of a better look at it. It's getting a little late in the day. It's about to jump here. Probably jump on my pants. Whoa, hey there. You're cool, little lizard. You're cool. Literally just put the camera away, was gonna roll over a big rock, and when I flipped a little one over next to it to try to get it, I found this big male. He's got a broken off tail, but it's healed over. That's evidence I did not break his tail. Could have happened in the wild, but somebody could have tried to catch it too and knocked his tail off. Other than the missing tail, healthy looking lizard. They do regrow those, but this is what I'm saying, guys. There's my hotel, that building there. You can hear the vehicles behind me. There's a parking lot. I guess that's probably an interstate, you know, pretty busy stuff. But just a couple feet to the side is all this wonderful, marvelous stuff that I don't get to see at home. Although they do have some of these in the state of Arkansas, just not in my range. And, you know, by spending just a couple minutes, I've probably been out here for 5 minutes. If anyone's watching, I probably look like a weirdo. But this is what I like. This is the stuff. If I can't be with my family doing this, I'd love to be, you know, making the most of a work trip like this. Here's a little better look at that male. He was brown when I got him. He's turning a little green. But I put him on a branch to take some photos. And he's being rather cooperative. Such a cool lizard. You can see he's kind of getting a dark black spot behind his eye. Yeah, that means he's getting a little frustrated, a little agitated. But beautiful lizard, good size. They don't get entirely too much bigger than that. They just get longer if they got a full tail. I flipped this rock hoping for a snake, and I think I got some sort of chorus frog here. They're little. They're like spring peeper tiny. That's a little chorus frog. And look at this, guys. Looks like an eastern newt, or maybe a central newt, I'm not sure. But it's a newt. Wow, wow. I don't want to lose that frog. Okay, you're more important to me. Look at that, guys. Let's see. There we go, newt. And if you've never seen their bellies, let's see. Yeah. Just roll over for me, buddy. There you go. Look at that color. Crazy creature. Oh, it's got an ant biting and stinging it on the face. I gotta get that off. I was noticing in some water like that out behind a building, little alleyway kind of back road water, there was some tadpoles. They look like larval newts. But now, oh, that frog, poor froggy. Crazy. Let's get some close-ups of these so you guys can see them better. So just by walking around kind of in the places not a lot of people go, super cool stuff. I'm gonna let this newt go back by the water, close but not in. In fact, the newts by us should be breeding soon, before February's done. I'm thinking the spotted salamanders will also be heading down to the vernal pools and breeding, but even something like this. This has obviously been here a while, just a 5-gallon bucket lid. Okay, we don't have anything under there right now, but it's a great place. You know, there could have been almost anything under there. I even once flipped a tire in Louisiana and a soft-shell turtle was under it. I flipped a big rock on my property and actually twice I flipped rocks and found some pretty cool box turtles under them. So, you know, whether it's an old mat, I already checked that, or an actual log or something like that. And there was a rabbit in the woods a minute ago. The artificial cover, unfortunately all that litter and stuff people do, can be stuff animals hide under. Oh, we got frogs swimming out here and some yucky stuff. As I walk by, the water just kind of springs to life. Probably minnows too, yeah. Which is good, that's all food chain stuff. But I don't think I'll find anything else cool tonight, and hopefully by the end of this video I'll be in the ocean in the Gulf of Mexico. Sun is setting. I got to get up at like 3:30 in the morning. I woke up at 2:30 today, so that means tomorrow I get to sleep in. So I actually just spent a couple long, hard days getting up before 4 a.m. every day, running as long and as hard as we possibly could. Rolled up here in Biloxi after taking care of some stuff in Gulfport after dark. This is the Gulf of Mexico right behind me. I'm not sure if you can hear it with the wind. Harrah's Hotel and Casino is across the street from me right now. And you know, when I'm at home, if I roll over a log or a rock, I'm gonna find maybe snakes, lizards, salamanders, earthworms, stuff like that. But down here, It's crabs. Whoa, one just jumped out. You guys see those guys? That is so cool to me. I'm gonna see if I can get some close-ups before they all bail on me. hard for me to be this close to the ocean and not jump in. Oh, at least float for a minute. Oh. If it was daylight, I'd definitely spend more time. I'm not even sure if you're supposed to be out there. Well, this should be our last day here now. Tried filming a little bit with the GoPro in the Gulf last night. It was actually right out there across the street. Kind of went out there and just floated for a bit out in the water. And was playing around with some little fish too. But I was trying to film in 4K on the GoPro because some people said, how come your GoPro footage is always so subpar? So I tried that, but it doesn't look like my computer has enough to process something of that amount. So if you saw that first, I had to reduce the quality, and if you didn't see it, well, that's what we missed out on. Me right over down there. You see that mini excavator right about there, and I was out over here swimming and then playing with the fish over here. But I'm gonna start the journey home today and finish the journey home today, which would be good. And apparently they're at home having baby lambs while I'm gone down here. Good money, appreciate the work. Cool to work somewhere like this and be in this type of environment where anytime I'm not working, I can play around with the animals, check out the Gulf of Mexico, stuff like that. But definitely long to be home with the family. So we'll wrap up a couple things this morning and get heading that way. Honestly, guys, I am now back home after a crazy work week. I will not get into all the details. You saw a lot of the more fun stuff, but the Monday I left, I woke up at 2 something in the morning and spent like probably over 10, 12 hours traveling. Tuesday, I woke up at 3 something. Wednesday, I woke up at 3 something. Thursday, I woke up at 4 something. And then Friday morning, we decided to sleep in and we woke up at 7 something. I didn't get back home till like 3:30 in the morning. Wow. It was a crazy week, but I did what I needed to do when I needed to do it and made it back home safely. So that's really cool. And just glad to be back. And Pinky Pepper here. What did you say happened when I was gone?
When you were gone, we had 2 lambs born.
2 lambs born? Wow. And how cute are they?
They're really cute and little. Do you want to see them?
Yes, I do. You guys want to see them? Let's wait for sunrise. Let's wait for the next video. We will show you guys our cute little lambs. But Papa's home safe. A good work week. And made it back to where I need to be with my family. We'll see you next time. Papa out.